Everyone keeps telling me that everyone in the North East loves the Tories. And apparently it's my fault, because I'm from the North East, about everything that's happening. So let's just break some stereotypes about the North East. Let's remember Newcastle is a proud Remain city. And actually, so is the city of Durham. It was the villagers that let us down a bit. But we've got two proud Remain cities there. And we're not all red wall-to-wall Tories. That is a complete stereotype. Most constituencies in the North East are Labour. In Tyne and Wear, they're all Labour. Even in Sunderland, even though everyone on Twitter keeps telling me that it's red wall, it's not. So we have a lot of support up there in the North East. We've got a very active group, just as you have down here. If anyone's not in a local group, please join your local group. Because as my sign says, we're heading for the Brexit winter of discontent. And as Peter down here wrote an article for North East Bylines about how particularly up north, we're going to be the worst affected by that Brexit winter of discontent. What a surprise. And so I just wanted to say a little bit about levelling up and how the Tories are supposed to be levelling up. Well, do you think we're going to get the same amount of EU funding from the Tories? No. And any four of you, we've been chatting to, local council leaders, MPs, and they don't think we are going to either. What a surprise. Who could have guessed that one? In the North East, especially, the EU recognised we were a poor region, which we are, and we got more per head in the whole of the country. And they really have helped us out. And yeah, we're not expecting to get that, so get that back. But was worse to come, because when I was chatting to Kevin Jones, who was MP for North Durham, he told me even more information. We're expecting to hear what funding we are going to get replaced with in the autumn statement, apparently. And he was saying it might be that we're going to have to bid for it. Can you imagine bidding to get some funding? I mean, if anyone's ever been through any kind of bidding process before, it's, it's not a fun process. Doesn't mean to say you're going to get it, even if it is a lower amount. What else did he say? He said it's quite likely that if they do give us some funding, the lower amount, that it's going to be more likely to be on buildings, so they can put a plaque saying, look how much money we've given you to replace the EU funding. When actually, in our area, the North East, we actually need money pumped into skills and training. That's where the money is needed. And apparently it's not very likely we're going to get it, because you can't put a plaque on a person who's got skills, who's getting the money for skills and training, can you? So I hadn't even thought about that. So it's actually more depressing than you could have even imagined. And then what else did he say? He said, what another scenario might be, we might just get this generic northern levelling up fund that's not distributed, very fairly or smoothly across the whole of the north. And they'll say, well, I'll tell you what, we'll give the Tees Valley most of the money because they are red wall. That's where the red wall is, and because they voted for us, they'll get the money. And the rest of the North East, well, you didn't vote for us, so you're not going to get the money. And we've already seen a bit of evidence of that happening already, actually, before all of this is announced. So there's a lot to worry about, to be honest. And we're all northerners, northern groups here, and it'll be the same across the north. So it's really important when that autumn statement comes out that we really get together. And we really fight this, because none of us here voted to get less money, did we? In fact, nobody voted to get less money. So if we can get others on board and remind them of that, whatever they voted, so the better. But now is the time for action. Join your group, get out. We're all getting, it's brilliant to all be out on the streets again. So let's keep it up and join your local group, and let's fight this Brexit winter of discontent. Thank you.